Hey, how's it going, Chiefs Kingdom? It's me, David of Let's Talk Chiefs Live, and I am just gonna check in on you real quick. I'm gonna do a quick video here just to kind of get some thoughts I've had. I'm hoping I can have an actual video this week, but if I don't, I just have some things I'd like to say. So the Chiefs, man, they're doing really good, and with that, there comes some new territory for us Chiefs fans. We have a franchise quarterback, and it's been a long time since we had a franchise quarterback. So with that, there's fan bases that are going to be pretty jealous, and they're going to be pretty nasty, especially with the way social media is now. So we got to be watchful of that. And the things that have been going on after that Patriots game, Patriots fans flocked on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, and they're completely nasty, doing some really just scumbaggy things. You guys know about Britt Chief and the things that were said about him, and that's just gonna be what's happening for the larger Chiefs Kingdom YouTubers that are out there. And to me, it's just really weird territory to be in. The attacks that are going on, they're not gonna stop anytime soon. We're gonna keep winning games. Really what it's showing is the fear that these fans have.
Marty, I'm scared.
The fear knowing that they missed out on what we are having right now in this season and what we're gonna continue to have for seasons to come. And it's just something that I can't wait for, but with that comes this new territory of how are you going to handle all this trash talk, all this smut that is going to be thrown at you. You gotta, like I said in my very first video, enjoy the ride. The fun part is the ride, my friend. Get out there and enjoy it. And just have fun. Really try to push that negative to the side and just enjoy what's happening in front of you. But as we know, that's not how the world works, and we're gonna have to deal with that kind of stuff all the time. And I think especially if you do what we do here as Chiefs Kingdom on YouTube and the social media stuff, it's gonna be part of the game that you have. It's just a secondary part of the game, the trash talk and all that. But the thing that gets me is it kept going. The Patriots fans, they kept it going and just saying the weirdest shit, man. Like Patrick Mahomes is a gimmick and he was exposed. What is that crap? That is unreal. The amount of brain damage that you need to think that Patrick Mahomes was a gimmick and he was exposed in that Patriots game is just ridiculous. And the thing that he did is he approved that it was just a ridiculous statements, because he went out and destroyed Cincinnati Bengals. And it's like, if you can continue to make such just brass statements like that, I just can't respect you as a fan of football, no matter what team you're on. You have to, everyone has a level head. I can handle the shit talk, I can handle, some of the statements that are said. But when it comes to like just raw, out of nowhere statements like that, I can't let that slide. That is some of the stupidest shit. And yeah, if you guys see that, just brush that to the side if you can, and just know that it's just someone trolling your team because they are afraid. They are afraid of us. They are afraid of this team.
Chucky, I'm scared.
You fucking should be.
And it's such a fun ride that we're having, and just enjoy that. With that, I will say there are some statements that get to me more than anything, and it is bringing up the past. Now, if you go back to especially Patriots fans, if you go back to them, they love to bring up the past, because anytime you can say anything to them, they just say, oh, well, look at this, and they just say, look at our rings that we got, And I don't know, I don't see where's your ring? I can't say that. If the Chiefs won, I would be like, hey, how about the ring, So, yeah, and that's fine and good, Yeah, I get it. You have stuff on most teams if you win a lot of Super Bowls. And yes, whatever, it comes with territory. Bring up things like, well, this ride is gonna end soon. The Chiefs do this every single year. They get a hot start and they fade out and they lose in the first game of the playoffs. Oh, and it's just so just heartbreaking. And what do you say back to that? Because there's nothing you can say back to that, honestly, because that is just the way it has been. Every single year, we are jaded as a fan base, and this season is such a breath of fresh air because it's so different. And other fan bases aren't gonna see that. they're just seeing what it is, you know, because most fan bases, if you're not like me and watch every single game on Sundays, I have NFL Sunday tickets, so I get every single game. I get to see how most teams are going through every week, you know. And so most regular fans don't get to see that. Only, you know, the hardcore fan of that team or people that like me that just watch every game. So you're gonna see a lot of fan bases that are just looking at the Chiefs, looking at their record. They kind of follow the ESPN stuff, you know, they see the hype that Mahomes is getting. They're really not seeing the real differences from this season to like all the past 5 seasons and that real true Chiefs Kingdom fans see. You know, season to season, we have seen just such a broad difference. And this season with Patrick Mahomes, it feels different. And you know, they don't see that, and they're scared of it. They're just scared of what they're seeing. So they're gonna bring up things like, oh, you're just gonna go to the playoffs and lose in the first game anyways. Oh, Tyreek Hill's a woman beater. Don't respect him. Oh, Patrick Mahomes is a gimmick. Oh, you guys go to hot starts and then you're gonna fade off at the end of the season. This is the kind of things that you would say as a fan to try to protect your own ego, your own fandom. And I gotta say, that's the one that hurts me the most because we can't say anything to it because it's all true. We as a fan know that it's not the case. It's different, but we have nothing to prove it. So it just really hurts, you know, going around social media, going around YouTube and seeing things like that, because what can you say except you just gotta take it. And the only way that's gonna stop is when Mahomes gets us to the playoffs, we win that divisional game, we get to the AFC Championship game. If we can win that, then we can really start defending our team properly with proof, with evidence. And but until then, you guys just take the heat that's coming at you as best you can. Put that negativity to the side. Enjoy the ride. And with that, put your drinks up in the air and do the chant. Oh, oh, oh.